Hi dears, today we are going to study comparison of adjectives and the 100 frequency of irregular verbs and their forms. This is the third module in our paper aspects of reading and writing. The third module is grammar for writing. So let us understand what is comparative degree of comparison. Degree of comparison is used for find out the difference between two subjects, and the degree of comparison has been categorized as three. The first one is positive degree, second one is comparative degree, and the third is superlative degree. Let us understand what is positive degree. In positive degree, when we compare two things or two subjects, we can understand that there is no difference between these two subjects. These two subjects is equal. An example has been given. India is as powerful as China. Here we have to understand one thing, that both India and China is equal in the matter of power. So there is no any difference between these two countries. So this is called a positive degree. And the nextly, in comparative degree, we can understand that when we compare two subjects, we can understand one subject is better or worse than another. This is called the comparative degree. An example has been given here. The train runs faster than bus. The train runs faster than the bus. Faster than, these words highlight the difference. So here, when we compare both the train and the bus, we can understand that the train is faster than the bus. Here the difference can be understood. The word faster than highlight its difference. I am richer than he. Richer and than highlight the difference. This is called comparative degree. The next one is superlative degree. Let us understand through the examples. Lead is the heaviest metal. And the next example is Ravi is the strongest boy in his class. In superlative degree, we have to understand that when we compare one subject with other, we can understand that subject we are comparing is either worst or best. This is called superlative degree. So, in this example, we can understand that Ravi is the strongest boy in his class. There is no anybody as strongest as Ravi. This is called superlative degree. She is the most beautiful girl in the class. So there is no any other beautiful girl as her. This is called superlative degree. And again, let us understand the degree of forms, the verb forms of this comparison. Firstly, let us understand the basic difference between positive and comparative and superlative. First one is positive. The image of football has been given for these three degree of comparison. First one, big, comparative, bigger, superlative, biggest. The difference can be seen here. In one syllabic words, we can understand clearer, clear in positive degree, comparative degree, clearer, in superlative degree, clearest. And again, in positive degree, dark, in comparative degree, darker, in superlative degree, darkest. The next example, one syllabic word with ending with E, in positive degree, wise, in comparative degree, wiser, in superlative, wisest. And again, another example, in positive degree simple, in comparative degree similar, in superlative simplest. This is called degree of comparison. The basic difference has been given here. The next one is 100 high frequency irregular verbs and their forms. The first form, second form and third form has been given here. The regular form of verb, we have to understand the regular form of verb firstly. What is the regular form of verb? The verb ending with ed form is called regular verb. For example, work, it is a first form, worked, that is second form, the worked, third form. Ed form is called regular verb. Another example, play, first form, second form is played, and third form is played. One more example, first form is look, second form is looked, third form is looked. This is called regular form of verb. But here we are going to study the irregular form of verb. In this, we have to understand that the first form of the verb may not be the second form and the third also. Here, the first form and the second form and the third form of the verb has been given. The first example is begin. Second is began. Third is begun. And another example, in irregular verbs, some examples may be different. Something may be very similar and the same, just like cut. The first form is cut, second is also cut, third is cut. There is no difference. And again, the next example, catch. In the second form, caught, and the third form, caught. Another example, dream, first form, second form, dreamed, third form, dreamed. And the next, eat, second form, ate, third form, eaten. The last example, fight, fought, and fought. First, second, and third form has been given here. This is called irregular verbs. There are 100 irregular verbs. You can Google it. And this is very useful for the usages of tense. For example, in simple present tense, we use the first form. In simple past, we use the second form. In past perfect or present perfect, we use the third form. These forms of verbs is used for the tenses. Without the correct usages of these verb forms and tenses, our communication will not be perfect and comprehensive. If anybody want to understand what we are saying actually, those things should be very correct, especially the tenses and the verb forms. Okay? Thank you.